Hello all. In this video, we are going to see the first uh, part of the Java tutorial. As actually, there are many YouTube videos. They are just going to promote the Java tutorials from the basics. They are starting from the theoretical part. They are introducing many kinds of keywords and concepts. Okay, so the prerequisite of this particular video is to you have to know some theoretical knowledge about the Java because nowadays the world of becoming AI, now the AI is becoming very strong, so you can learn very easily about the theoretical part about the programming. So here I am going to just focus upon the hands-on experience about the Java. Okay, so I am directly jump into the program and we are going to type the program from the basics to the advanced. Okay, so in these following parts, we are going to cover the basics as well as some advanced patterns also. Okay, so Java. Okay, so what is a Java? Okay, so maybe we have to understand with the three simple points why do we have to study Java in this today's world? That is a big question because already Python is there, already Scala program, there are other programs are there, but why do I study the Java program? Okay, so the first thing is Java will be, we can call it as write once and run anywhere. For example, once I executed the Java program, once I compile the Java program, I am just to carry out my particular execution file of the Java anywhere around the world in any kind of operating system. I can execute the Java if that particular operating system is having Java virtual machine. Okay, when the particular operating system we have installed, for example, I am executing one program in the particular C, sorry, in the Windows as well as in the Mac and Linux means I can able to connect my particular application with the various number of platforms with the help of Java virtual machine add-ons softwares in that environment. So that we can call it as write once and run anywhere. First point. Okay, just three simple point you can remember why we need to study Java. Second point, we are having the most largest community support for the Java because when we are going to study about the Java, that means any kind of programming language, we need some support of online communities. That means someone has to help in the online to improvise our code and to professionalize our particular projects. So how do we implement, what are all the innovative practice are there, how do we critically solve the problem using Java. So for past since 1995 to still date, Java is maintaining the largest communities around the world. Okay, compared to the Python, compared to the other programming language, we are having the vast number of communities of the Java, which they can ready to help with any kind of project, irrespective of our particular identity. Okay. Second, the third important thing is we can create the cross-platform developments. We can do the cross-platform development using Java. For example, if I study the Java, I can extend my particular Java knowledge, okay, in the web server side in terms of JSP or in the Java in the enterprise Java as an enterprise edition, so like a Java Beans, or else I can extend my Java knowledge to just implement my particular Java knowledge in the Android development. So currently there are Flutter language are also there, but the basics of that their language is completely Java only. So not only we are going to create a single application, we Java can be used to develop cross platform development application in various number of domains. So I have to choose. When I going to start learning the Java, I am having the n number of opportunities whether I can implement in the business, either I can implement in the mobile development or in the web development. So in any other way, I can able to update my knowledge of the Java. So that means it will be the best support for the cross platform development. So these are all the three important points we need to know about the Java. Okay, so for Java practice, for basic Java practice, there are two ways of practice are there. One will be we can use a normal notepad, and other will be we can use some online IDEs. Sorry, we can use some software IDEs. But mostly, as per the developer perspective, we can go for some IDEs. Here, I am going for the IDEs called Eclipse. Okay, so Eclipse, you can download from the Eclipse website, and then it will be easy to install within one click. With the Java package, it will install into your system. Okay, Eclipse will internally install the Java, so no need to install the Java software separately. It will install the Java plus Eclipse software automatically. So no need to worry about that. Just one click like a software installation. After installation, while you are clicking about the particular Eclipse, it will going to open like this. So we have to select our folders where we want to save our Java projects. That means our Java files. So I am selecting in the 2024. Okay, maybe advance happy new year to everyone. Okay, so in the 2024 folder, in the E colon, I am creating one folder there. Then I am accessing that folder. Then I am going to click launch here. While I am clicking the launch here, as I already created the folders, it will take some time and it will load. My program is going to load here. So let's wait for some more minutes. Yeah. Now my IDE starts. Now my IDE starts. Okay, here I am already installing some kind of programming, so I don't want to do all those things here. So first of all, we need to open up our Java project using the file new Java project. We have to go to the file and we have to go to the new Java project. While you are getting into the Java project, it will ask you on which version we have to update our Java. So currently in my system, it will updated up to Java 19. Okay, so just for your basic practice, it is enough to install. It is enough to do the 17 also. When there is any updated keywords in the latest Java, we can choose the Java 19. But currently, it is enough to choose the Java 17. Though we are going to just refresh up our particular basic Java. Then we have to mention our particular project name. I am going to mention it as first. Okay, do not give the space and do not give any kind of name here. Okay, it will not going to encourage. For example, if I going to give like this, it will not. Sometime it will not going to encourage. Just give without any space. Just give some simple name here. Okay, so now I have created this one. Then no need to choose the model information for the basic programming. Okay, because we are not going to do any project to navigate. Okay, For this particular option, I will explain later in my video. So no need to do this one. You can disable this. So we have to give the project name and then we have to choose appropriate Java version for the basic practice. Then we have to disable the module information. We have to click next. While we are clicking next, automatically the bin folder will be created in our project and the SRC folder will be created in our particular project folder. SRC is mainly used to store our particular application file. What is application file means? Whatever I am typing the Java program, it will going to save my particular programs in the SRC folders. My executions are saved in the bin folders. What is bin here means the short form of the binary, they are keeping it as bin. So my execution will saved in the bin folder. My programs are going to save in the SRC folder. So we need to ensure that whether both are just installing, both are visible or not. Then we have to click finish. Once it is clicked finish, in the corner you see that under the project explorer you see that my first named project is created. Then what I have to do means I need to go to the SRC. I have to click the right click, new class, green color options. While I'm clicking the new class, what I have to do means I need to choose the class name. So what I am going to choose, this is our GodTech. Our first program is the GodTech, and then I have to include the public static void main. Okay, for first few videos, we are going to see the Java program with the public static void main only. I am going to choose this one for the public static void main. Then I'm going to click finish. Okay, while I'm clicking the finish, it will going to open like that. Actually, I am just zooming it. For zooming and zoom out, you can click Control plus plus and Control minus minus. While I'm Control plus plus, it will going to zoom out and it will going to, you are going to reduce the zoom means you can give Control minus minus. Okay, so for our visibility purpose, I am doing this one. Okay, so always what I am suggested means before installing your particular any kind of IDEs, you need to know all the shortcuts. Okay, how to make the keyboard shortcuts for every nook and corner of the IDEs. So only you can fastly access the IDEs, you can develop the project in the short period of time. Okay, do not use the mouse to open up any kind of additional option at the maximum. Maybe 65 to 70% use your keyboard to access the options. So only while you are typing it, you can easily access all other options and you can complete your work on time. Because that is really important when you are getting into the particular project. Okay, so this is our first thing. So this consists of two particular blocks. One will be the class. Okay, so in Java, class means it is a set of it is a set of, it will going to carry some set of programs, set of instructions. It will be the package of instructions and it is going to be the blueprint of my execution. That means I can going to type anything here, it will going to execute. Okay, so my class file will be like a, for example, in particular C programming language, you already studied about, if you are aware about, you can study about structures. Okay, so that means we are going to make some kind of data type declaration in the structures and we are going to call the structures inside the main. Okay, with the help of some kind of variable. Same kind, I am going to, class is the extension of the structures. Here I am not going to declare only the variables. I am going to use all the input, output, conditional control operations. Okay, then followed by the main. Okay, those who are aware about the programming language, you know, main is the main gate of my compiler. Okay, so that means from the line number 4, my particular execution starts. From the line number 4, my particular execution starts. But there will be additional 3 keywords are there. Okay, so what are all these 3 keywords means? First of all, public. Public means it will be accessible to all over my particular files. Okay, so there are various stages are there: public, private, and protected. So here we will going to see about in depth in the next video. But before, what is public means? This particular block can be accessed anywhere within my project. Okay, I can access this particular block anywhere within my project because my class also public, my particular method, my particular function also public. In Java, we should not call the particular this block as a function. We are going to call it as a method. Okay, then static. What is static means? Orally, I will tell you, but static is a separate topic we are going to see also. What is static means? It is just going to execute this block without any object dependence. That means I don't want to create, I don't want to make any kind of object reference for this block. What is an object reference means? For example, when I'm going to create the class in Java, naturally we need some object. That means we need to call this class to execute. Okay, for example, some kind of a particular car is there. Okay, so when you are imagining in the car, to start the car, you need the key. So when you are ignite the particular engine key, engine car means you need the key na. So likewise, to execute the class, you need some object variables. Okay, but when you are stating out the static keyword, that means it will automatically taken over by the Java compiler. It will execute automatically. Void, you already know that void doesn't return anything. Okay, and the string arguments means I can store all my argument in the like a string data type. For example, this is mainly for my command line arguments. Okay, so I can save all my, if needed, I can execute my Java in the command line based method. So for that purpose, I am using the string here. That means I am saving. For initially, I can save all my parameter results of the parameter in the string. Later I can typecast it, I can use it in my particular program. Okay, so this is the overall definition of the public static void main. Especially for public and static, I am just telling in the oral way only. In depth we are going to discuss in the following video, so please have some flow on it. Then first I am going to make a output statement. Okay, in Java. For example, in C program, we are going to make it as a printf. But here we are going to make it as a system.out.println. We are going to make print or println. Print means it will going to type one line. It will not going to enter the new line. Print ln means while I am going to type it, my cursor will become in the new line. Okay, so print ln is nothing but it is going to, it is here they are stating out, it will going to just print the new line also, print ln. But print means it will not going to print any new line. It will go, my cursor will stay in the same line. For example, I am giving hello here. Okay, so I am giving hello. So as usual, like other programming language, you have to give in the double quotes. Okay, so I am saving it. Okay, in Eclipse it will be very easy. Directly you can go for this green color button and click on play. Okay, if you are click here, automatically you see that my cursor is there. Okay, but when I'm going to just click print ln, I am just running on it. Okay, if you see that my cursor is in the second place. When I'm just giving my second place, for example, if I give that my print, I am executing it. I am just pressing the cursor somewhere in my particular output screen. You see here in the down, my cursor is just blink on my same line when I'm going to give print out, print. But when I'm going to give print ln, okay, then I am going to just execute it mean I am just giving somewhere here automatically my cursor will blink in the next line. Again I am executing it. You see that my cursor is executing in the next line. Okay, that means print ln always going to just give you one line whenever there is an execution, but print will not going to give the new line. Println will give the new line. Okay, so this is how we have to give the print statement in Java. But there are several questions in this video for you. What is static? What is public? What is system.out? What is println here? Why do we keep dot and everything? Okay, so while we are getting into the next program, I will explain then and there during the hands-on session here. Okay, you just keep follow the video, you will know better understanding in the next video. But this is the basic setup. We have to make it in our laptop to learn about the Java as fast as possible. Thank you.